State is really boiling, honestly speaking. Different drama at interval. Rivers State High Court is now hearing arguments over the Martin Amewule led Rivers State House of Assembly's power to void Governor FUBARA'S appointment of 19 commissioners. The commissioners have launched a lawsuit to prevent Assembly from deeming the appointments unlawful, despite the fact that 4 lawmakers who support Governor Fubara approved their selections. This follows the Supreme Court decision to reject Fubara's cross appeal and uphold Amewule as the rightful Speaker of the Rivers State House of Assembly. I've always known this and I've always said it. I don't know whether you might agree with me. Well, that is my opinion. That's the way I see it. That when you look at the country Nigeria, see the way these guys are really following, processes and talking about rule of law, talking about systems. You see that the rest of us as Nigerians, we are just spectators. The country is just for these politicians, and that's why when we talk about celebrating independence, talking about democracy day and all of those national events that we celebrate, whether yearly or quarterly, you see that the politicians, they always rejoice, they are always happy, they are always there. See, as the system is being, is ongoing, and as they are doing this, their salaries are going, whether you are for Fubara or you are against Wike, whichever way, these guys are the ones, getting the dividends of democracy as we speak in this country. They are talking, that's just the way how my mind just how my mind has gone through these old things that they are all or whether they are fighting for whatever, because at the end of the day, their salaries that they are receiving, this is not peanuts. They are receiving a humongous salary, and we are just talking, we are just condemning them. Had it been they are even delivering good governance, we would have been better off at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, we as the masses, we are not better off. It's just all about them. It's all about them. And that's why it is just a do or pie affair. The chairman of a Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission, commissioners contest summons assembly. Justice Adolphus Enebeli, retired, the chairman of the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission, and his commissioners are also contesting the House's right to call them in for interrogation. Enebeli was first issued a 48-hour notice by the Assembly to come before it and explain the situation behind the cancelled October 2024 local government elections. However, the deadline was extended by 72 hours after he failed to show up. Governor Fubara's commissioners are suing to obtain an interlocutory injunction that would prevent Amewule and 26 other people from acting or enforcing resolutions that were voted on March 5th. Additionally, they are requesting that the court issue an order prohibiting the Assembly from interfering with their State Executive Council commissioner responsibility. Now wow. Meanwhile, in the same vein, Justice Enebeli, retired, and his team are requesting that the court prevent the Assembly from summoning them before it, stating that doing so would be illegal. In his decision, Justice Frank Oyinri postponed the hearing to April 17, 2025, and allowed the claimants to serve the Assembly using alternative methods. The Assembly demands accountability and extend the deadline for summons. In its plenary section on Wednesday, the Assembly retweeted its intention to call Enebeli and its commissioners, demanding that they provide an explanation of the financing sources for the local government election that was declared invalid, as well as the anticipated cost for the new election that is set for August 9, 2025. Official letters were addressed to Governor Fubara and the RISEC authorities, requesting that he propose the 2025 appropriation bill. House Leader Major Jack told the legislators The governor and the head of RISEC, however, have not replied to the initiatives or the invitation. Wow, correct. That litigation is an effort in futility as your appointment was illegally carried out. Okay, story. There's no point going to court. Anything done without the approval of the constitutionally recognized lawmakers remain null and void. Don't you mean Wike Supreme Court? You think it's Nigeria Federal Court? That is after Supreme Court upheld their constitutionality before now. Their legality was under scrutiny and governance cannot be suspended for their sake. May they continue. Okay, with FUBARA'S method in solving this matter, FUBARA can't win this battle. It is a battle of wits. FUBARA can't operate without constitutional law makers. It is impossible. Temperament or violence cannot even solve the political impasse. FUBARA relies on its soldiers. That is militant to fight the battle. Neither can the law make work without governor. Do you think impeachment is easy? Does it mean it's only these people that have the final say to impeach a governor? Only the lawmakers? Let's keep our fingers crossed. So guys, let's know what you think in the comment section. Thank you.